Say hi.
Both sings.
And we're live.
Just saying.
Live?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give everyone just a minute so they can kind of jump on. Andreas, if you could mute yourself, that'd be great. That sounds much better.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. We'll give everyone a couple seconds to jump in, so give us just a minute as we're getting people onto Facebook Live here. First of all, I want to start with a good afternoon. Of course, I'm Dan with Moyer & Sons Moving and Storage. Well, you're probably wondering what I'm doing on the Moyer Move Management page. Well, the greatest thing is we get rid of the truck just for a second, and I get the very esteemed pleasure of introducing the newest member of the Moyer community. That is called Moyer Move Management. When I first met the Moyer Move Management team, I was immediately impressed by the knowledge they possess and how much they could do, even before moving day. So leading up to moving day, just the immense amount of items that they can help a customer out with is just mind-boggling. So Andreas and I insisted that they join us for a lovely Facebook Live, and I think it's a great way to kind of introduce and get people a more idea of what a move manager is. If you have any questions, please drop them below in comments. We'll get to them at the end. Now, without any more delays, I'd like to introduce Bruce and Brenda.
Hi, my name is Bruce, and I'm here with Brenda, who is a senior move manager with Moyer Move Management. Brenda has been in the move management industry for many, many years, and her passion is helping busy professionals, and particularly seniors, is truly inspiring. Brenda, I'm excited to share with others your deep understanding of this service. The move management industry has been around for nearly 25 years, but many people are not familiar with it and how it's different from just a traditional moving service. What can you tell us, Brenda?
Sure. Thanks, Bruce. I love my job as a move manager. I've been in it for the past 5 years, and I've moved probably over 500 people from 5-story, 6-bedroom Georgetown walk-up to an apartment that's already been downsized once. I've moved people from 1-bedroom assisted living to a single nursing care room. I've helped people that are elderly, that can't physically or mentally move on their own. And then the young and the busy, that they're managing their careers and their household, and they just need an extra hand. I've even done actually multi-generational moves. I packed up an 80-something couple and I moved them to Florida. And then 2 years later, they gave us a call and said their 50-something-year-old daughter was relocating to Montgomery County, and they were just too old to help them, and they wanted us to unpack them. So really, people of all ages and stages of their lives can benefit by using Moyer Move Management.
I can't wait to hear more, Brenda. So tell me exactly, what is a move manager?
Let's see, what's a move manager? Where do I begin? Think of your move manager as the party planner of your move. Without us, moving can be so overwhelming. There are so many choices and decisions to be made. And by engaging Moyer Move Management, the stress of your move, it's going to fall off your shoulders and come onto ours. From the beginning, initial consultation, until the last box is unpacked and the doors closed on your beautiful new home, we are going to be with you every step of the way.
So how does the process begin?
Well, first, we have a free 1-hour consultation. We'll sit down, we'll listen to your needs, we'll develop a plan of action, and maybe even take some pictures and measure the furniture. And pretty amazingly, Moyer Move Management can even provide an estimate there and then for your entire move. And just like a party planner, we start with the party date. In this case, The party date's going to be your move date. No move date? Seriously, not a problem. I had a client that I helped downsize and sort for almost a year before we had an exact move date. It really is never too early to engage Moyer Move Management and start planning your move, and even just planning some downsizing.
So you establish a timeline, and what's next?
Well, we sit down and we develop a floor plan together. If you have a blank template, we'll download it into our computerized floor plan program, and then we get to work shifting the furniture around. Again, if you don't have a floor plan, it's not a problem. We can go to the property and create one for you. Then we'll help you choose the best and the most functional furniture for the space in your new home. So it's like, what's functional furniture? Well, oftentimes when people move to a new place, they have less storage. So we might take a dresser that's been sitting in a second bedroom unused and use it as a TV stand, repurposing it to create storage in the new living area.
So you seem to put a lot of emphasis on this space planning concept, but why is a floor plan necessary?
Well, your floor plan is our roadmap. The floor plan is actually measured to the cubic inch, so we tell you if something's going to fit in it, we're pretty darn sure whether it's going to fit or not fit. It's much easier if you take a bed and a dresser and shift it around on the floor plan than it is to do it in real lifetime. And getting the floor plan set in advance, it's going to save you money in the future because it's going to reduce the time that it takes our movers to move things around trying to find out the best location. But really, don't worry. Once we set the floor plan and we get there, if things aren't right, it is not a big deal to have to move a couple things on move day.
So we have an initial meeting and we establish a timeline for the move. And then the floor plan is finalized. So what's the next step?
Well, most of our clients have been in their homes for 20, 30 or more years, and not everything's going to fit in their new home. And this really tends to be where a lot of the pre-moving stress is rooted. And that's the time where you're going to lean on your Moyer Move Manager. We'll share with you our downsizing, our sorting, our organizing tips. And then if it becomes too overwhelming, we'll make an appointment and we'll come and we'll work side by side with you to organize and sort and downsize.
How does that sorting process work?
Well, first we identify what to keep and what not to keep. We'll help you with things like paper, if it needs to be your kitchen, your knickknacks, your furniture, and clothing. We know that getting rid of clothing can be a problem, and I can totally attest to it because as a mother of 4 and an empty nester, all of my clothes have kind of expanded out into all of their closets. So we'll calculate the linear space of your new home's closets and make sure that there is enough room for the things that you want to move. And, you know, the sorting process, it can take 1 time, it can take 2 times, as many times as you need it.
Stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Everybody's got stuff, and I always feel like a house is a trap for things. You know, you're always bringing things in, but never taking things out. So what do you do with all that unwanted stuff, and how do you make the decisions? How does that work?
Well, there are basically 6 places where most everything goes. So let me see, Bruce. Can you guess what one might be?
Family, kids, friends.
Absolutely. Friends and family are one. And we can ship things nationwide. Like I had a client who had a son in California and he wanted the rug, he wanted a big picture, and he wanted some memorabilia. We packed it up and we shipped it to him. I had another client who had a pen pal in Switzerland, and he had sent him some paintings, and when he moved to his new home, he had no room for them, and he didn't want to donate them. So we packed them up and sent them back to Switzerland for them. So we can basically send things anywhere, nationwide, worldwide. So we have family and friends. What else, Bruce?
Maybe things that could be recycled that you're not using anymore, like old computers or an old fax machine, something like that.
That's right. Yep, we can take things out to the dump for you. We can take them to recycling for you. That's another spot. I'm going to help you out here a little bit. You can take things to auction or to estate sales. You can leave things for the new homeowner. A lot of times you might want to leave the paint, or you have special light bulbs for the fixture in the bathroom that you know that's not going to work in your new home. So you might leave them for the new homeowner and we'll label them for them. And then the last thing is, if you can't part with it and you absolutely love it and you got to keep it, because when you sort with me, we do a very good job placing things, we can store them. And Moyer and Sons has a 30,000 square foot warehouse where we can put your items in a vault and store them for you.
So if I had a beautiful piece of furniture that I had no space for, but I thought down the road one of my kids might want, you have like a temperature, humidity control type warehouse that is available.
Yep. Yes, there is some climate control. There's non-climate control. There's all different kinds. So yeah.
So basically, Brenda, you haven't left any detail uncovered.
Well, we find when a client's prepared in advance of their move, the move goes smoother, faster, and of course, often ending up costing less. Moyer Move Managers also take care of the details. We have handyman services. So let's say you have a chandelier that you want from your old home put in your new home. We can take care of getting that put up in your new place. Let's say you purchase new furniture, like at IKEA. You can purchase it, ship it to our warehouse, we'll assemble it and bring it to you on move day. We'll take care of reserving elevators for you and loading docks, pulling street permits for parking. And if you want your new TVs hung in your new place, we can coordinate that for you too. There are just so many little details that it's hard for a homeowner to think of right now. And that's where we'd like to step in at Moyer Move Management.
So the day of the move, how do you actually help with the move itself?
Well, on move day, we're the eyes, the ears, and the hands on move in and move out day. Questions from the packers and the movers are funneled through your Moyer Move Manager, so you're not overwhelmed on move day. And trust me, there are going to be quite a few questions that are going to need to be answered by you. Your move management team will pack alongside the movers with an eye on unpacking. So what do I mean? Like, we pack to unpack? For example, if we pack an end table in your house, we make sure to label the lamp and the lampshade and the items on the table. So not only do they go right back to that end table, but they may even end up in the exact same spot. And then your new home, the floor plan, which I told you was our roadmap, is placed at the front door. So our movers use that floor plan immediately, and they place your furniture and your boxes exactly where they're supposed to go.
So once the furniture and the boxes are delivered, are you guys finished? Are you done?
Oh no, oh my. This is where the magic begins, and one of my favorite parts. Moyer Move Management, we take the empty shell and we turn it into a beautiful new home. There is definitely an amazing wow factor. I can tell you, in almost every home that I have done, it is incredible. We unpack your kitchen, we set it up, your pictures are hung, your bed is made, your computer's hooked up and ready for your service provider to activate it. All the boxes are unpacked, or they're properly stored, the trash is removed, and you are ready to start your new life.
All I have to do is just show up. There's a lot of details that go into a move, and you guys at Moyer Move Managers have clearly thought of every last detail in making the experience a positive one.
Yes, Moyer Move Management can make your move a low-stress, turnkey experience. You can truly leave your old home and step into your new one without a box to pack or unpack. As the party planner of your move, Moyer Move Management will cross every T and dot every I so you don't have to. It'll be a great move for sure.
Brenda, thank you for describing what a move manager's job is and the benefits of hiring one to assist with the move. I can see by using Moyer's move management services that anybody that uses you is going to have a well-organized and a stress-free experience that is just going to enable them to enjoy a new home when they walk right through that door. So thank you, Brenda. This has been very, very informative. Where do I sign up?
Thank you, Bruce. Moyer Move Management. Look for me.
That was actually great, guys. Thank you so much, Bruce. Thanks so much, Brenda. Andres, any questions pop up from Facebook that we need to answer?
No questions. Just a lot of people saying hi, and a lot of people like the handyman.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's great. Absolutely.
How many people were watching?
Well, they're still on right now, so we're not quite yet done, Bruce. So hopefully more.
Oh,
Now, before we end the Facebook Live, I want to give a quick update on Moyer Move Management COVID-19. Something that we're all going through right now. First, many have asked, are we still fully operational? And the answer is yeah. We are absolutely open and available to discuss any customer's needs at Moyer Move Management. Have there been any changes? Of course there have been. We started this just a couple of weeks before this all happened. We are asking with not only the managers but also the moving teams if the customers have any access to masks or face covers, just like when you go out in public, we ask that you wear them. During the walkthrough, maintain the 6 feet or distance or more as well. During the entire Moyer Move Management process, employees are prepared to do as much of the interactions virtually as possible with customers. That does include FaceTime, Skype, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, whatever we can do to help alleviate any issues. This includes estimates, walkthroughs, and of course, any questions you can just call us directly. We do have a more detailed list available on the Moyer Move Management website, which is MoyerMoveManagement.com. Please don't forget to follow us here on Facebook, also on Instagram. Everyone, please be safe and healthy. Thank you so much.
So before we go, we do have one more question, and it is how to schedule an appointment with Moyer Move Management.
So to schedule an appointment with Moyer Move Management, you can actually email me, Brenda at MoyerMoveManagement.com. You can go to our website, which is MoyerMoveManagement.com. Oh yeah, I forgot I was holding my doggy. This is Bo. Say hi, Bo. Okay. And you can actually go on MoyerMoveManagement.com, and there's a phone number there. And like I said, you can email me too, and happy to discuss. And like I said, it's a 1-hour free consultation, and we'll give you tips and get you on the road to move
I'll tell you, Brenda, I wasn't planning on moving, but I'm thinking about it now.
I'll be there, Bruce.
Okay.
And we'll add. We're going to add the phone number to the chat, but the Moyer Move Management phone number is 301-865-7900. Again, give us a call, and that's how you set up an estimate or an idea. And Brenda will probably want people to come out and say hi to you, so make sure you tell her she's a celebrity.
Thank you, Dan.
Any more questions, Andres?
We have how many people are an average for a move?
How many people on average for a move?
Yes, will help on a move.
Right now, during this time, we've capped it at 6 people that could be a part of a move. As far as the future, really depends on how big the move is.
So, you might want to, I think we're echoing. So in a time when it's not like today, each move varies, and when we do an estimate, we can give you an idea about how many people. It just depends on how much stuff you have, how much we can get rid of ahead of time. Like I said, we make a plan with you. I've had people where we were scheduled to have five men move, and for the move management people packing, and then they were able to get rid of a lot of things on their own, and we dropped our numbers down to 4 movers and 3 packers. So it's a little bit of a fluid process. We give you an estimate, we give you a plan, and you get an idea about how many people we need, and then really up to the last day we can give you the exact amount. But we stay really close contact with our clients, so we know. Hopefully we know how much stuff they're bringing and we don't have surprises. It's the bottom line.
Yeah. Overall, as a company, we do keep within the CDC guidelines and also any guidelines that Montgomery County has. So the answer is, we had a question about whether 6 people is okay in Montgomery County. The answer is yes, we keep it within the guidelines. If the guidelines change, we'll update everything we need to at that point. And often of that, all 6 people are not always in the house. To add to that. Also, hi, Jerry. That's part of the comments there. So that's kind of the breakdown. If you have any other questions, call us, email us. We're happy to answer. That's what we're here for. Again, that's Moyer Move Management. And I think we're ready to go. Thank you guys so much for today.
Thank you.
Dan.
Everybody stay well.
Take care.